Planning to visit the pyramids? Here are 20 things you need to know. We've all dreamt of standing in the shadow of the Great Pyramids, those ancient marvels that have stood the test of time. But before you pack your bags and set off on this adventure of a lifetime, there are a few things you should be aware of to ensure your trip is as magical as you've imagined. So without further ado, let's dive into the first thing to know. Firstly, understanding the history of the pyramids is crucial. These ancient marvels, crafted with precision and purpose, were built over 4,000 years ago by the hands of the Egyptians. They were designed as final resting places for their pharaohs, the grandest mausoleums ever built. The largest among them, the Great Pyramid of Giza, was a feat of engineering that stood as the tallest man-made structure for nearly 4 millennia. Underneath their limestone exterior, these structures hold a labyrinth of chambers and corridors, each one echoing with tales of the past. The pyramids are more than just grand tombs. They're a testament to human ingenuity and the desire to reach for the heavens. They are an embodiment of the ancient Egyptians' belief in the afterlife, where they hoped their pharaohs would continue their reign. With that historical background in mind, your visit to the pyramids will be much more meaningful. The second thing to know is when to plan your visit. For the most enjoyable experience, consider visiting the pyramids during Egypt's winter months, from November to February. During this time, the weather is cooler and more manageable, making exploration more comfortable. The crowd size also tends to be smaller, allowing you a more intimate experience. However, do remember, the perfect time for someone else might not be perfect for you. It's all about personal preference. Choosing the right time to visit can make your trip unforgettable. Thirdly, what you wear matters. As you prepare for your journey to the pyramids, consider the weather and cultural norms of Egypt. The climate can be quite warm, so breathable, light-colored clothing is a smart choice. Also, remember to respect the local culture. Modest attire is appreciated, so consider covering your shoulders and knees. Don't forget to pack a hat, sunglasses, and sunscreen to protect yourself from the intense sun. Dressing appropriately will ensure a comfortable and respectful visit. Fourth on our list is exploring the surrounding area. While the pyramids are the undeniable stars of the show, the surrounding area has its own unique allure that's worth discovering. Just a stone's throw away, you'll find the Sphinx, an ancient monument shrouded in mystery and folklore. This majestic limestone statue of a reclining Sphinx is a sight to behold and an essential part of the Giza Plateau experience. A short ride from the pyramids, the bustling streets of Cairo await. Here you can immerse yourself in the vibrant local culture, sample authentic Egyptian cuisine, and shop for unique souvenirs at the traditional souks. For history buffs, the Egyptian Museum, home to an extensive collection of ancient Egyptian antiquities, is a must-visit. So don't limit your adventure to the pyramids. The surrounding area is a treasure trove of experiences waiting to be explored. Remember, there's more to see than just the pyramids. Next, consider taking a guided tour. With a knowledgeable guide at your side, you'll delve deeper into the fascinating history of the pyramids, uncovering hidden details that often go unnoticed. Guides can also provide valuable context, making the ancient structures come alive in a way that's hard to achieve on your own. They can help structure your visit too, ensuring you make the most of your time. Remember, seeing the pyramids is not just about looking, but understanding. While not mandatory, a guided tour can enrich your experience. The seventh thing to know is to stay safe. When it comes to safety, Egypt, like any other tourist destination, requires a certain level of vigilance. Keep your belongings close and be mindful of pickpockets in crowded areas. Hydration is key, especially in the scorching heat of the desert. Always carry a water bottle with you, and remember to take frequent sips to avoid dehydration. As you navigate the grounds of the pyramids, watch your step. The ancient stones can be uneven and slippery. If you're planning to enter the pyramids, it's worth noting that the tunnels are quite narrow and can be claustrophobic. It's always wise to stick with your group and follow your guide's instructions. Lastly, travel insurance is a must. It's a safety net that can help cover any unexpected incidents that might occur during your visit. Staying safe should always be a priority, no matter where you travel. Next up, respect local customs and etiquette. When visiting the pyramids, it's important to understand and respect the customs and social norms of the local community. This is not just about being a considerate guest, it also helps to build a bridge of understanding between different cultures. Remember, Egypt is a predominantly Islamic country, and modesty is highly valued. This extends to behavior as well as dress. Avoid public displays of affection and loud, boisterous behavior. Also, tipping or baksheesh is a common practice. It's customary to tip guides, drivers, hotel staff, and even the person who hands you a towel in a public bathroom. And while haggling is part of the shopping culture, do it with a smile and keep it friendly. Finally, Egyptians are known for their hospitality. If you're invited into a local's home, it's polite to bring a small gift. Respecting local customs will make your visit more pleasant and welcomed. The ninth thing to know is how to budget your trip. Visiting the pyramids can be a once-in-a-lifetime experience, so it's important to plan your finances wisely. First, consider the cost of flights. Prices can fluctuate depending on the season, so it's worth keeping an eye on ticket prices and booking when they're at their lowest. Next, consider the cost of accommodation. There are options to suit all budgets, from luxury hotels to budget-friendly hostels. Don't forget about daily expenses. This includes meals, transportation, and any souvenirs you might want to bring home. Entry fees for the pyramids are another important factor. These can vary, so be sure to research in advance and include them in your budget. Lastly, consider setting aside a contingency fund for unexpected expenses. This can help you avoid any unpleasant surprises. Remember, it's not about how much you spend, but how wisely you spend it. Planning your budget can help you enjoy your trip without any financial stress. Finally, let's recap the 20 things you need to know when visiting the pyramids. We started with a brief foray into the history of these ancient structures, unearthing the fascinating tales of their construction and cultural significance. Then, we moved on to the best time to visit, which is essentially between October and April, when the weather is just right. Next, we covered what to wear. Light, breathable clothing is a must, coupled with sturdy footwear and a hat to shield you from the sun. We also explored the surrounding areas, filled with bustling markets, delicious street food, and other historical sites that are worth your time. Guided tours, as we discussed, are a great way to navigate the pyramids and learn more about their history. They not only enrich your experience, but also ensure you don't miss out on any hidden gems. Safety precautions were another important topic we addressed. From staying hydrated to respecting off-limits areas, these measures are crucial for a safe and enjoyable visit. We spent some time talking about local customs and etiquette. Respecting the local culture is paramount, whether it's by dressing modestly or not photographing people without their permission. Budgeting your trip was another key point. From entrance fees to the cost of food and souvenirs, planning your expenses in advance can help you avoid any financial surprises. Finally, we wrapped up with some additional tips to enhance your pyramid visit, from sunrise and sunset views to camel rides and traditional Egyptian meals. These experiences can make your trip truly unforgettable. Remember, a well-planned visit to the pyramids can be an unforgettable experience. Happy traveling! Use the links below to get a free book or to start your adventure planning.